Oh, story time. So apparently NASA supposedly took us to the moon in 1969. Did you know that they admitted that they brought Nazis over here to take us to the moon? It's called Operation Paperclip. You guys think that Nazis would ever lie? Did you guys know it's declassified? Operation Paperclip, we brought Nazis over here. So,
How are you?
what's up, man?
How you doing now?
I'm doing good.
All right. You're outnumbered.
Well, you guys are. Yeah, I don't care if I'm outnumbered by brain dead zombies that go into house for curfews and lockdowns.
Okay. What I'm asking is, do you have an ID?
You go back in your house. It's best.
On your back.
Are you kidding me?
Negotiate. Nope.
Wow.
You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
All you have to do is leave, man.
Yum, yum. Oh my, oh my, oh my God. Oh my, oh my, oh my God. Please, please. Wake. Ice cream. Wake. Oh my God.
Welcome to my part 2 of my final experiment debunk.
Chicken.
Right there.
Oh, having one of Mark's favorites. We're having iced applesauce with our...
I want to go back a little bit in time and start my expose with a hit piece mockumentary on Flat Earth that came out about 10 years ago, which has many of the same actors involved in the fake Final Experiment movie. This is who they claim is Mark Sargent, the king of the Flat Earthers. But this is not Mark Sargent. This is just a character. I'd like to introduce you to Dennis Slucka. So not only does this guy look identical to Mark Sargent, but this guy, Dennis Slucka, is the chief operating officer of an app that is primarily making money from streaming content that he himself makes when he plays the role Mark Sargent. Next, I'm going to play a clip of Mark, or Dennis, acting a little bit less like his dumb, fake Flat Earth persona, and a little bit more like a business-savvy, intelligent human. You'll hear him talk about going to a studio just like an actor would when he's done playing his role and he's talking about serious life matters.
To me, I see that.
I don't know, but Kenny Flatitudes over there.
And I think that
When I was trying to usher you, it wasn't from here.
Well, he can follow me over.
God made the flat earth, and that he has a plan
He's the guy
for it.
that follows us to Bond Studios.
He's looking, like Mark just said, kind of as a parent looking over, checking
What's this
on
for?
us.
Do I get a
It's
globe?
easy to go, okay, yeah,
this
there is
for?
a
Just a
I don't
globe.
know whoever has it, but
Not
I
just a globe, an autograph. Wait, that's not a real shirt.
I've got a shirt.
Oh, I'm taking this to be signed by
I see that
everybody.
those two are.
Because you know, I'm driving, so I carry all kinds of stuff.
This way
It's in a hallway
and to the
that's-
Oh
left.
yeah, there you go.
Mark, this isn't a great one, but if you want to take it for somebody who can.
Can you put two maybe?
To maybe?
When you're inside the grave.
I'm Navy.
Oh, I thought it was maybe.
He's Navy.
People have already gotten their accounts suspended on YouTube for pointing out that Mark is Dennis, so please subscribe and share. Thank you. This next Flat Earth actor is Jeffrey Slucka, who many Flat Earthers know as Patricia Steere. What's interesting is that in this hit piece, they actually tried to dispel this theory that Patricia Steere was trans.
The most recent one is that I'm transgender.
I mean, I even threw up a question one day, what's up with Patricia Steere, you know? Because I don't know, but I don't know.
Now, the thing about all of these things is I can't prove any of it wrong. I could and have shown people my birth certificate, my driver's license, photos of myself as a child, and they'll say, well, if you're CIA, all of that stuff can be constructed. For each other. I mean, I can't really speak for him, but I do have love for him. I've told him this. It's a love I don't really quite understand. It's not like platonic love, and it's not like romantic love.
Is it maybe like brotherly love?
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. 5 years ago, I started doing this whole brain power program, bouncing balls off hammers, working on my penmanship, working on my memory. Titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc.
So, if you're a glober, you probably think that is exactly what a flat earther is like. Crazy, retarded. But if you're a flat earther, you should realize that this is just a role he's playing, so that the globers can get exactly what they believe, and so we can be strawmanned. Next, I'm going to play a couple clips from two different channels. One is Modern Day Debate, and one is the Final Experiment channel. And what you'll notice is that in both of these channels, they orchestrated a final debate on Flat Earth. And what I notice is that everybody that they chose to defend Flat Earth for the last time all grants that the final experiment was real.
I think some people in the chat are confused because they're trying to understand. Nathan, would you say that a 24-hour sun is a problem for the flat earth? Like, would you say, no, actually, it's not a problem, we have this explanation, here it is? Or would you say we don't have an explanation?
We can show a physical representation of a dome and how you can get a 24-hour sun over a flat earth with a dome. So no, it's not a problem if he saw a 24-hour sun.
So I wanted to focus mostly on the flat earth shills, but Will Duffy is the creator of this final experiment, allegedly. Most people already know about all the lawsuits against him for business scams, but what's interesting is that his backstory doesn't seem to add up, because he claims that he's kind of new to this whole debate between flat and globe. And what we got here is some evidence of his past job working for Bob Enyart on his radio show, which apparently covered a lot of these topics. So this next clip I'm going to show is what I think is one of the most obvious signs of this whole trip being rigged with only their actors. Duffy held this stream to act as if he was picking from a group of authentic flat earthers to choose one to come with him. But not all of these people are authentic individuals.
On the top right is Lisbeth, the fakest girl I've ever seen. Every face and thing she says is contrived to fake the appearance she's being paid for. And on the bottom left is Cassidy, a real flat earther and one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen. The contrast between these two girls is unreal. I don't think we got lucky with this matchup. I think the higher realms worked their synchronicity into our reality to expose the fake ego next to this brilliant, pure light.
One of them already knows she's the one going. Pay attention to Lisbeth's face the whole time. You will notice that she is not ever surprised that she is still in the draw. And if you look at Cassidy's face, you will see authentic reactions.
Oh my gosh.
Now Now notice right before she wins, she checks to make sure her camera is still straight because she wants to make sure her next performance is center frame.
And we have a winner.
Oh my God, thank you, God. Thank you, DFP. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
This might be a coincidence, but that is a Freemasonic hand gesture.
Okay, take a deep breath.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Congratulations, Liz.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
Okay.
You got this.
I'm
You got this.
Ooh. Thank you, TFE. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Flat Earth Gang. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everybody. I won't let us down. I'm here for the truth. I promise. Okay. I need a sip of water. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good. So, Liz, you have a very big following, and you have a lot of fans. They trust you, and you're going to be representing a lot of people in Antarctica.
It's for us. It's for all of us. It's for all of humanity, all of mankind.
I think a lot of people are going to be excited to have you representing the Flat Earth side, and I'm happy to have you aboard as well.
Thank you. I'm so thankful for this opportunity. And one more shout out to Bert Pasquale, my NASA friend. You can Google search him. It's not a secret. He, through his kindness and support, is really what's really been able to push me to dig deeper. And with the support of Flat Earth Gang, has given me the strength to just stand on business and say it with my full chest. I'm a flat earther, baby.
This is one of the first times she came into Earth Awakenings to meet us. And it was right before they left for TFE. And her normie-ass friends came into our server trying to convince us that they were authentic flat earthers and they were on our side, blah, blah, blah. She wasn't really talking about anything flat earth related the whole time she was there. They kept talking about how they were journalists. It's basically the same career as an actress, so that's pretty sus.
They definitely know I'm a flat earther, and they don't care. They're just like, you're good at your job. We don't care what you believe.
Why would you? Yeah, it's curious.
Bro, Carl's here. What up, Carl? He's not a real flat earther either.
I was born in Fort Hood, Texas, and honestly, which is Fort Hood, Texas, right? My dad was in the military.
From talking to a lot of flat earthers on debate servers like Earth Awakenings, I've learned the backstories on a lot of the most suspicious guys in there. And coincidentally, they all usually defend the final experiment or Witsit. There's guys like Issa and Snacks who went to the same military school, hang out on the same server, coincidentally. There's also obviously a lot of Globers that are government workers, but that's too low-hanging fruit for this channel. But Witsit's backstory is probably the most sus it gets. He was born at one of the biggest military forts in the US, and Bob, one of the first Flat Earth actors, literally gave Witsit his laptop with all of his Flat Earth info right before he faked his death and retired.
And I was literally the last human to see his body. His tongue was hanging out of his mouth. He was dead. I saw him.
Only animals and humans in cartoons have their tongues hanging out when they die.
Let's just say in a hypothetical situation, you're right about it. Like, let's just say hypothetically your conclusion's right. And we weren't really in Antarctica and it was all fake and it was a studio and all this other BS that you say. Let's just pretend that's true for a second.
in your process of supposedly exposing that, you got a ton of stuff wrong objectively, like objectively. And not one time with any of it did you just own up to it and take accountability for
Wait, what
being
did I get
wrong.
wrong? I was asking what I got wrong, and you said I was right about the military base or
So this
whatever.
is what I'm trying to say. In your
I,
perspective, you've got nothing wrong about the
I
Antarctica
haven't.
trip.
Yeah, you haven't said anything I got wrong yet.
Okay, dude. That you're wrong about the entire
Was I
thing.
wrong? Was I wrong? Remember when I was the first person that said I thought you were vaping before you breathed? Was I wrong about that?
No.
I agree. Thank you.
I think that Witsit was one of the best flat earthers we had in this community, and people like you came in trying to discredit him with shit that nobody gave a fuck about and made it very uncomfortable for him to even show his face here. I think you've done a detriment to this whole community, Q-Op. You personally have done that.
Jaren, Geo, and Witsit have been in it from the start. Jaren and Geo were both in the Beyond the Curve hit piece, where flat earthers were displayed as having measured Earth curve. Geo was the guy setting up this trick shot. And while Jaren was the main actor in the final experiment, Geo has been defending it the whole time and taking his flat earth community on Discord down a path of ad hoc models that can explain this fake secondary sun rotation.
Geo is a shill that doesn't get much attention, but I'd like to end this video by giving him all the attention we can. Geo is a pseudo-California hippie. He tries to act like he's got a debate server that is open for anyone with any opinion. But since TFE, many of us have realized it's controlled like many other communities. The 24-hour sun in the south seems to have been Geo's assignment the whole time. I wish I could convey to you the experience I've had observing him go from his neutral backseat position on the server to his position now, which ever since TFE, all he ever does is either defend it or push, needing a new model to deal with this. It's not a coincidence that he helped Jaren set up the first fake flat earth laser experiment hit piece in 2018. And now him and Jaren are pushing this new final flat earth psyop. After TFE, it was a full-on war between the anti-truthers and the TFE shills. I was hitting Witsit and the server with new stuff every day, and I was getting to be a huge problem for Geo and his gang. One day, me, Blob, and a couple other people were in my server, and someone who was a mod in Ether Cosmology told us that Geo was in there with them in a private room that only mods could access. Geo never leaves his server, and this seemed extremely suspicious, so I told him to go spy on them and play the audio for us from the call while he was in there. The private mod room in Ether Cos had almost every Flat Earth TFE shill in it. Alan, Shane, and Toby of Ether Cos. Riggs from Worldwide Debates. Fuck you, Riggs. Geo from Earth Awakenings. And the Grifting King, Witsit himself. This was right after I called out Witsit for faking his breath on the Antarctica livestream. And instead of being curious why or if Witsit did fake his breath, they all just went around and gave their advice to Witsit on how to handle Vapegate. And they also were talking about how to deal with me exposing it daily. The only thing I specifically remember being said was Witsit telling them how he would deal with Vapegate. He said he would big brother it. He meant he would treat his followers basically like children, manipulate and craft how they thought of the event that happened. I wish I recorded the call, but it happened so fast that I was just happy to have been listening to it. Next, I'm going to play Geo's reaction to me bringing it up recently to him. I've never seen him this angry before. I'm very proud of this
I'm
moment.
wondering if you wanted to change what you said. You said it never happened. I don't know if you maybe are claiming not to remember, or you're just gonna lie. But like, do you want to change what you said? Because there's people in here that also heard that call with me.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything didn't happen. I've been in Ether Cosmology at times. We've had discussions. First of all, I always assume anytime I'm speaking or typing on Discord, it's public. Even if it's in a private DM, I know people can share it, record it, and do whatever.
So his argument here is that I couldn't have listened in this suspicious call I'm claiming because he's super careful to not get caught on Discord?
I never said that it didn't happen. What I said is that your claims that you said that I was doing like some gatekeeping about Witsit vaping or something, that I said that was false. I've never had to defend anything about Witsit vaping or not vaping. I thought that. Well, this is, by the way, Shane posted this a minute ago. It's a clip. I just posted it again. You can link to it. It's a video clip of right before that moment, and you're drinking water. You're literally walking out of the building drinking water. So.
And
That's,
also, I'd like to. Oh, sorry. Are you done?
I'm
Sorry.
just saying that's exactly what he was saying, is that after water drinking, you'll get that because of that effect. And the video shows him drinking water and then walking over to the camera. So that's probably why that first breath was visible.
Before you guys even saw like what was happening, because there's not enough frames to even like figure it out, you guys were already making excuses, and then we hear you guys in like a private call. I had a mod on my server that was a mod in either cause that just kind of played it for us. You guys are all talking about how to deal with me and how to deal with VapeGate and Witsit's. Like, you know, you're trying to like help him like just gatekeep it and just damage control. When
Okay,
you guys,
I think you're lying. So post it.
So
Post it.
Blob,
Post
did you
it.
hear that call?
Yeah, I was
Post
there.
it. Post
Yeah,
it.
we didn't
Post
record it, bro.
Post it. Oh, now it's not
We
recorded?
didn't
Because
record
I've
it.
never done any gatekeeping of that sort. So I'm now going to say you're lying. So to say here that there's some recording that just you're summarizing is a deception. Post it. Go ahead, post it.
We didn't record it.
Oh, so you don't have it.
recorded.
So you're making it all up. You don't have a recording of it now.
So because it's
No,
not recorded,
someone-
I'm making it up.
Yeah, because
played
anyone
it.
can just say anything. I've never done any gatekeeping about any vaping ever. But go ahead and post it. Otherwise, you're lying.
Am I?
Yeah, go ahead, post it.
I don't have it, dude. Like you're just
Okay,
claiming
then
just
you're
I
a
don't have it.
fucking
Like
liar. Then you're a liar. Then you're
nice.
just lying. Coming in here trying to slander and lie. That's what you're doing. You have nothing. I've never gatekept anything, ever. So
I'm really
you are
getting to you, huh?
lying. Yeah, never have.
You guys heard me bring it up to him and not say that I had it recorded. I not only did not say that I had it recorded, ever, but I also kept correcting him when he brought it up. And Blob also corrected him. And an hour later, because this was a long thing, I came back in and I said, "You're still saying that I don't have a recording." So I don't believe that he misheard me saying that I had a recording. I don't think he is deaf. I think he's doing this on purpose as a strategy to make it seem like I lied about having a recording, which I don't have because I never had it. It was just played for us live, the audio.
Dude, you know what's funny, Witsit? You know what's funny? If I ban these two people, we'd never hear from them again, and the server would keep thriving, and we'd move on. That'd be it. Now, I don't really operate it by banning people generally, but it's really just past the point, dude. Like, I personally put a lot of work into doing this, and Blob and QUp, dude, I don't know if you heard this, Witsit. QUp came in here. He claimed that he had some recording of me on Ether Cosmology, quote unquote, gatekeeping something, that some discussion that we had in there about you vaping, which is just delusionally false. I've never gatekept anything about you and vaping at all. He claims he had some recording. I've clearly told him that any recording on Discord, I've always realized could be public. So no matter what the conversation is, I mean, if it's a one-on-one call, that's a little different because then the person would have to be recording you. But if it's if in any VC or any server or anything, I always figure it could be public. So he came in here trying to pretend like I was doing some secret gatekeeping, and he's said this twice now. He's come in here trying to accuse me of this, and then I just said to him it's absolutely false. And then I said, "Where's the recording? Post it." And he said, "Oh, I don't have it." He said he doesn't have it. So he's coming in here just making bland slanders as if he caught me on some recording that he can't post and doesn't have, that he somehow caught me that I, was doing some secretive gatekeeping. It's just insane. Like, I don't want to ban people. I don't want to ban people, but it's like personally affecting my life. QUp has just constantly been doing this, that I mean, for my own peace of mind, I may need to move on and remove him. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, he's doing it just constantly every day ongoing. It's obnoxious and just coming in. And now he's just making lies about me gatekeeping on some recording that he has no actual evidence for. It's insane. It's like Rusted Soul times 10.
So that was the last time I was on Earth Awakenings. I was successfully banned from Earth Awakenings and Worldwide Debates for the same exact reason. It's interesting because I've done lots of things to get kicked from those servers before, but this ban is obviously permanent because I called out and exposed both of the owners of each of these servers for gatekeeping TFE.
We hold on to the lies, to feel free, so shackled by smiles, so empty, we're scared of the war, so we've forgotten who we are. We've traded in hope for safety, we're raising the smoke, insisting that we're all too tired to light the fire and shake the earth. But if all we are is just machines, let's become a miracle and break free from these chains. We must be more than just machines, so let them hear our hearts.
Interesting.